Today we're going to go over one of my favorite backcountry meals, but before we do, my name is Jason. This is Huck Outdoors. If you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing and ring the bell for notifications of new videos I got coming out. So let's get to my favorite backcountry meal. One of them. Yeah, one of my favorite backcountry meals. So the meal I'm going to do today are Carnitas tacos. Get this from Stater Brothers. On top of that, I bring out some onions and I chop these up beforehand. Get some cilantro, which is also pre-chopped, so it's easier to make these tacos. And then some cheese. This right here is some feta cheese. Oh, you want some?
Izzy
wants some too.
All right.
And then on top of that, just bring out some tortillas. I've got 3 of them here. These are some low-carb tortillas. And that's it. Super simple to do. I brought out my deep power stove to cook with. And then my MSR skillet. This is the ceramic skillet. And then I've got some of these coconut packets that I'll use to fry up the onions with, and also add that in with the carnitas. So let's get to it. Let's cook some carnitas tacos. The next step here is going to be adding my carnitas. So let's just dump these all in. That's a lot of carnitas there. And what I'm going to do, I've already broken it up a little bit, but just break this up some. Use your spatula if you got one. Just break it up. This has already been pre-cooked, which is nice, so you're really just warming this up. And then you just mix it in with the onions. Let this simmer for a little bit, so let me break it up a little bit more and we'll get it cooking. Just adding a little bit of the cilantro there and mixing that in as well, just so the flavors of the cilantro cooks into the meat with the onions. I add a little bit more cilantro onto each taco as well, but just like to throw a little bit in, not much, just a little bit to add a little bit more flavor right now. Man, let's just grab a little tiny piece here. Well, it wasn't tiny, but it's tasty, very tasty. Well, the carnitas is almost getting there. You can see it as it cooks a little bit more, it breaks up, so it gets a little bit more shredded. I've added a little bit more cilantro. This one actually comes pre-seasoned. It's got a good seasoning to it, not much sugar in there. And I will just about be putting it into the tortilla. So I've got a tortilla here. As you can see, let me zoom back out. So I've got the tortilla, and what I'm going to do, we'll just get a little bit of this. Make ourselves a nice fat taco here, so you can see. And then the last bit is adding some cheese. So let me set that down. We'll get some cheese. Throw the cheese in here. Throw a little bit of the cheese in. I like a lot of cheese, so we'll just throw a lot of cheese in there. And just like that, you got yourself a carnitas taco. Let's try it out. Of course, no taco will be complete without your beer. So I've got a Corona Premier here. It's a nice keto-friendly beer. Let's try out this taco. Sometimes I'll take the tortillas and actually toast them, but this time I didn't. But let's give it a taste. Pretty darn good. I'm going to enjoy this taco and the rest of the day. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, give it a like, give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, like I said before, subscribe. Ring the bell for any notifications of new videos I got coming out. Izzy's liking my stuff down here. Till the next one, thanks for having me.
That looks good, man.
Get yourself a tortilla.